All right, let's move on to our favorite bets for the Premier League for this upcoming match week. A reminder that we will be back on Monday for the midweek fixtures. I'll start. Crystal Palace, they're plus 210. They're hosting Leicester. This one is really simple. All three of us agree. We agreed before the season, and we still agree. Crystal Palace is a better team than Leicester, and nothing's changed that tone. Palace's numbers they look bleak, but that's because they've already played Arsenal, Liverpool, City, Chelsea, and Newcastle. So you can argue that their minus 3.3 expected goal differential is actually impressive. Then you flip to the other side. You look at Leicester City's numbers. They're crumbling. Terrible defensive side, terrible goalkeeper. They only have one way of scoring goals, and that's through James Maddison. And he only does it when the darts are in town in Leicester. They're not this week. So Crystal Palace plus 210 is an easy one. That's my favorite bet for the week in the Premier League. Anthony, what about you?
Leeds +1 at home against Arsenal. It's a good buy low spot on the Peacocks, who have not won any of their last 5 matches, despite having pretty average underlying numbers. They're an average team in the Premier League. Arsenal have been excellent. Huge win against Liverpool on Sunday. They're playing in Norway on Thursday against Bodo Glimt. Tough spot now going on the road for Arsenal with another European match sitting in the following midweek. They have not been nearly as good on the road as they've been at home. They're plus 1.7 expected goal difference per 90 at home, only plus 0.4 on the road. So they've been a worse team on the road. They're laying a full goal. I make this closer to about 3/4, 0.7 goals. So I'm going to take Leeds at home and trust them. It's a tough matchup necessarily. Don't love the matchup, but do love the number and the spot for Leeds.
All right, BJ, take us home.
Newcastle plus half a goal at minus 115 on the road at Old Trafford. This Manchester United defense sucks. They are in the bottom 5 in non-penalty expected goals allowed, in shots allowed, in expected threat allowed, and field tilt. So you have a Newcastle offense coming in that not only has been the best offense outside of the Big Six, but honestly one of the best offenses in the Premier League. 3rd in expected goals. They're averaging over 15 shots per 90, over 19 box entries. And on the reverse side of that, their defense has actually been very solid. They're only allowing 1 non-penalty expected goal per match. They've been pressing very effectively, have an 8.9 passes per defensive action, and have forced the most high turnovers in the Premier League. In fact, they forced 10 high turnovers against Manchester City, who's the best team at playing through pressure. Well, United is 12th in offensive passes per defensive action. So I think Newcastle has a great spot here on the road, with United coming off of a Thursday Europa League match. Probably going to have to rotate some guys in that match. So Newcastle plus half a goal at minus 115. I think United is very overvalued here. I have this match projected right at a pick'em.
All right, that wraps up this episode of Wonder Goal for BJ Cunningham. For Anthony DeBundo, I'm Michael Leboff, reminding you we'll see you again on Monday, and best of luck with all your bets this weekend.